What's up, guys? Sorry, I was MIA yesterday. It was my son's 3rd birthday. We went to Disneyland and it was absolutely amazing. But in today's video, we got to talk about what's happening with Jasmy because it's getting very, very exciting again, guys. Before I get into it though, all I ask is that you drop a like. Of course, if we can push this, I didn't make any videos yesterday, so if we can push this over 1,000 likes today, do it for my son's birthday. If you don't usually like the videos, I would appreciate if you could like the videos, totally free for you. And also subscribe if you're not subscribed to the channel yet. I make content every single day, especially for Jasmy Crypto. So you wanna make sure you're subscribed with notifications on because a lot of my content is time sensitive. And don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. Now I'm gonna make this chart a lot bigger for you, but I wanna update you guys on this support right here. And if you saw my video from 2 days ago, I was talking about a bounce will probably come from the 618 level. We'll talk more depth in this in a little bit, but in our Discord, we have a lot of conversations. We have a great community of people, and we talk about Jasmy, crypto, stocks, all kinds of things. So I said, as I explained in my last video, Jasmy pulled back to the 618 level and moved higher, which you're experiencing right now. We're over 3 cents again, but we're still not out of the woods yet, in my opinion. Here we go. But that was a buy zone, right? And I let you guys know that this is a buying zone for me, was around the 2.6, 2.7 range. And the next area will be 2 to 2.2, right above 2 cents, that being the 786 level. So Jasmy is moving off of technicals. Again, this is the daily time frame. I like to really look at the weekly time frame, and that's why I was buying at 0.005 and 0.006. And I did take a little bit of profit right under 4 cents. Guys, before I get into the details of Jasmy, if you do want to join the community, the link is down below. There are a couple spots that are open. Again, we have a great community of people. We have a lot of different discussions about different stocks and cryptos, especially because crypto summer is here. So definitely invest in yourself if you want to know when to buy, when some good selling points are. When it comes to crypto, I make it very simple to understand, and that's why it's very cheap. It's like $7 or $8 a month. Link is down below. And also don't forget that I was talking about Palantir on June 2nd. I said Palantir held support for a week solid, check white arrows above $20, good support. This was priced at about $21, and I believe Palantir will go to $30, $32. Well, after I made this post the other day, it hit over $25, over $26. So again, you gotta understand this stuff. Stochastic, RSI, we talk about all of this. Just for the OGs out there, don't forget we were buying Palantir at $8, April 2023. Let's take a closer look now at Jasmy and really understand what it's doing right now. This is a daily time frame. I'm gonna show you the weekly in a second, but I do wanna point some things out to you guys, okay? So we started crashing down. I took a Fibonacci from the low, the strong like consolidation area right here, you could see. I took it from about 15, a penny and a half, okay? And that's what we were talking about for a while was strong support before the last run up. And then I brought it to the high, which was about 4.4, it looks like. And you can see we just started breaking down different fib levels, but we held the 618 level, and this is what we were talking about. And now we bounced higher. We're trading above 3 cents again. We hit lows of about 2.7, excuse me. So about 2.7 above 2.5 cents. You can obviously see this was strong support that I was talking about with you guys being a fib level, plus we had a wick over there. We could come back down. I'll tell you that right now. Daily time frame stochastic is curling up. We really want to confirm that we're going to hold this, right? So you don't really need to rush into Jasmy as of right now. In my own opinion, guys, it's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, of course, but the reasons why I say we could potentially come back down is we have not broken above the middle Keltner line right there. You could see we're still in a downtrend for Jasmy. So again, you don't need to rush into it. If you bought at the 618 level, which I was telling everyone to buy, if you watch my videos, especially if you're in my Patreon, this is a buy zone. My next buy zone, guys, is this right here. The 786 level, and I'm gonna give you a couple different reasons why. One, it's gonna be the next fib level because Jasmy is moving off technicals. I think everyone agrees with that. If this doesn't hold, we're gonna come down here. There's a bunch of consolidation in this area, which is really good for us. But what is the 786 level? It's about 2.1 to 2.2, so just above 2 cents. I also want to point out this big block of volume right here. So JASMY could still go lower. Just understand that. It's okay. I mean, it's good to have cash on the side because when this happens, if this happens, I don't know if it's going to happen. If this breaks the support, then I do think it's going to happen. So if this happens, I will be loading even more into JASMY. We know what JASMY can do. We called the last run from 0.005, 0.006. I did not get in at 0.002. I'm sure a lot of you did, so congrats to you. I went in really heavy around 0.006, okay? Ran up all the way to 4 cents. Kind of sold a little bit, put it into Dogecoin. Now it's running back. And I'll tell you this, I think this will be the buy of a lifetime if this happens, around 2122. I definitely think JASMY can minimum hit at least 12 to 13 cents this cycle. And by this cycle, I mean the rest of 2024 into 2025. If it follows what Bitcoin has done before with the halving events, then this should go until at least April of 2025. Crypto should run. We're experiencing a pullback right now. I think the next several months will be very good. I think buying the dip is a very, very good sign, honestly. Okay, this is what I'm doing, but you got to do what's best for you and the family, of course. But this is just another area that I'm looking for based off Fibonacci, volume, and stochastic. Let's look at the weekly now. You can see the weekly stochastic is pretty high. It was curling over. It has not crossed yet. Okay, so we could have another push higher. But the biggest thing I'm looking for right now, guys, is another thing I want to note is this is a big wick right here. I don't know if you can see it, but we bounced off the middle Keltner line right here. You can see previous what has happened is we consolidate around this area for a while. So that's why I think JASMY could keep going lower depending what Bitcoin does this next week. Today is Sunday, so this candle will close today, which is interesting. You also want to watch Dogecoin. I made a video. If you haven't seen that, watch my latest Dogecoin video because where the weekly candle closes on Dogecoin is also going to be very important on where Dogecoin is moving next. And I think where all cryptos are moving next, with it just being a top 10 crypto. But right now we're trading above the middle Keltner line. So again, next week we could come down still and we could test the support that we just tested around 2627. But as of right now, it's looking okay, right? The RSI, I mean, is at 66 on a weekly time frame. Again, we're still just making higher highs, lower highs. We're on an uptrend in the long term for JASMY, but the daily movement could be very volatile. So that's why I have cash still on the side ready to go if we hit 2122 for JASMY, because even if it does go to 12 cents, guys, which I really believe will at least happen, I think we could potentially go a lot higher. I think JASMY is a very unique project and coin. That's a 6x on investment. So you got to think long term. Stop trying to get in and out of these trades, make quick 20-30%. This is how we got over a 600% return when we were buying at 0.006 and then sold right below 4 cents. Long term, have a long-term mindset. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a great Sunday with the family, with crypto, whatever you're doing. Thank you everyone that wished my son a happy birthday yesterday. It was a great time. See you on the next one.